Hello, this is the part 6 of the video series on coordinate geometry. In this video, we are going to look at intersecting lines. So what do I mean by intersecting line? When you have two lines intersecting, you might be asked to find the coordinate of the point where they intersect. Of course, when two lines intersect, there will be a common point where they intersect. So how do you determine the coordinate of that point? So let's say you have line 1 and line 2, for example. Let's say this is line 1 and this is line 2. So they intersect at this point. Let's say this point is P, for example. If you know the equation of line 1, let's say the equation of line 1 is A1x plus B1y plus C1 equals 0. And you know the equation of line 2 as, let's say, A2x plus B2y plus C2 equals 0. So what you actually want to do is to solve these two equations simultaneously, basically. So anytime you have to find a coordinate of the point of intersection of two lines, you want to solve the equations simultaneously. If you have done simultaneous equation, you just solve the two equations using any of the method that you know, whether elimination method or substitution method. So another way you can do it is to make y the subject of the formula in each case. So if I make y the subject of the formula here, I will have y equals, if I move, I'll have y equals, I move this one to the other side, minus a1x minus c1, then all over b1. Then if I make y the subject of the formula here as well, so y will be minus a2x minus c2 all over b2. So just to write it in the standard form that we know, y equals mx plus c. So if I have the equation in this form, then I can equate the two y's. This is y and this is also y. Because they are intersecting, I can say, okay, they are equal. This is y and this is y. The coordinate of that point will be the same. So I can say that minus a1x minus c1 over b1 equals minus a2x minus c2 over b2. What I've done here is just to make y the subject of the formula in this case and equate them. So don't worry about this formula. You don't have to memorize anything. It's just to show you that you can write the two equations in standard form and equate them. So once you equate them, you can calculate x from here. So once you get x, you can substitute the value of x in any of these two equations. Then you get the y value. So once you know the value of x and y, then the coordinate of point P, where it intersects, will be the value of x you obtain here, the comma, and the value of y you obtain here. Okay, so let's look at some example. Then you have example 1. Find the coordinate of the point of intersection of the straight lines 2x plus y minus 2 equals 0 and x plus 3y plus 9 equals 0. So what do? Whichever method you want to use, you'll get the same thing. It's either you solve the two equations using simultaneous equation method that you know, or you make y the subject and you equate the two equations that you get. So now I want to solve using elimination method. I will just arrange the equation in the standard form. 2x plus y equals minus 2 equals plus 2, sorry, plus 2. So that's the standard form that the equation will be when you want to use elimination method. Then x plus 3y equals minus 9. So it is equation 1 and this is equation 2. Then what can I do? I have to make the coefficient of whichever one I want to eliminate the same. So now let's assume I want to eliminate x. So I have to make the coefficient of x the same in both equations. How can I do that? I can multiply this by 2. Once I multiply this by 2, Then I'll have the same coefficient for x in the two equations. Then I'm not doing anything to equation 1. I just want to multiply equation 2 by 2. So if I do that, then I will have 2x plus y equals 2 as the first equation. I've not done anything to that. And the second equation, 2x plus 6y equals minus 18. So what do? I subtract. When I subtract equation 2 from equation 1, this part becomes 0. Then I have y minus 6y. So y minus 6y will give me minus 5y equals 2 minus 18 will give me 20. 2 minus 18. So minus times minus will give me plus 2, 18, and that gives me 20. Then I divide both sides by minus 5 and minus 5. Then this cancels, while so y will be minus 4. So now I have the value for y. Then I can calculate the value for x by substituting the value of y into any of these equations. So if I substitute y equals minus 4 into equation 1, so put y equals minus 4. If we do that, we have 2x plus y equals 2, then 2x plus minus 4 equals 2. So 2x minus 4 equals 2. 2x equals 2 plus 4. 2x equals 6. Then you divide it by 2. Then you have x as 3. So it means that the coordinate of the point where the two lines intersect will be 3, minus 4, because the x comes before the y. So that's how you arrange it. This is another pair. So that's the solution to that. I hope that is clear enough. And let's look at another example. So in this example, we are given the coordinate of point A. The coordinate of point A is 3, 1. And we're told that if lines 2x minus 4 minus 4 equals 2x minus y minus 4 equals 0, and x plus y plus 1 equals 0, intersect at point B. Find the length of line AB. So what I want to do is I have one coordinate, and I want to find the coordinate where these two lines intersect. Once I have that coordinate, I can use the formula for distance between 2 points to calculate the length of the line. So that's what I want to do basically. So first, I'll find the coordinate of the point where the two lines intersect. This time, I want to use the second method. I'll make y the subject of the formula in each case, and I'll equate the equation that I get. So in the first equation, I have 2x minus y minus 4 equals 0. So if I move y to this side, then I'll have 2x minus 4 equals y. So I decided to do that because I want to, I don't want this negative to be there. So I have that for the first line. For the second line, I have x plus y plus 1 equals 0. Then y will be minus x minus 1. Okay. Then I can equate the two y's. So this I can rewrite as y equals 2x minus 4. So I can equate the y's. So that's where the two lines intersect. Whatever I get as x and y will be the coordinates of the point B. So if I equate the two, I will have 2x minus 4 equals minus x minus 1. Then I have 2x, remove this one here, you have plus x equals minus 1 plus 4. Then 3x equals 3. Then you divide both sides by 3. Then x will be 1. So I have x as 1. Then I can find y by substituting the value of x into any of these two equations, that this one or this one. So if I use this, I will have y equals minus x minus 1, y equals minus 1 minus 1, y equals minus 2. So that means the coordinate of point B will be 1, minus 2. So I have the coordinate of B, and I was given the coordinate of A. I can find the length of the line AB. So the length of AB will be square root of, remember, if I label this points, point 1, and I label this point 2, it's going to be x2 minus x1 squared plus y2 minus y1 squared. That's the formula for distance between 2 points. So AB will be root of x2, that's 1, minus x1, that's 3, squared, plus y2, that's minus 2, minus y1, that's 1 squared. So that gives you square root of minus 2 squared plus minus 3 squared. So that gives you square root of 4 plus 3 squared will be minus 3 squared will be plus 9, and that'll give you square root of 13. So if you press your calculator, you can leave the answer in short form if you want. So if you press your calculator, you should have 3.61. So AB is approximately 3.61 units. Okay, so we'll stop there, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.